Hey, my wonderful sweet babies. So today we're going to be talking about Mariah the Scientist and Young Thug's conversation that was leaked to the public after they were having a little jail call. So pretty much some information that was released that I don't think we should have been a part of was actually released. And it was of Mariah the Scientist pretty much doing baby talk while talking to Young Thug while he is in jail. So pretty much, they were just having cute little flirty conversations back and forth with one another. And Mariah the Scientist even, acted as if she was kind of like a little baby. And I'm thinking that maybe this is something that they have going on within their relationship. So at one point, she pretty much says daddy to Young Thug and asks if she's still his baby. And of course, he responded back and said yes. And he was even telling her that she looked beautiful. It was just a conversation between two people that, are seemingly in love or in like, whichever you want to portray. There was also tons of mixed reviews in the comment section as well. So a lot of people said that, Mariah the Scientist seemed extremely excited to see and have a conversation with Young Thug. Meanwhile, they were saying that Young Thug looked like he was extremely irritated with her and looking like he was ready to just get off the phone. And a lot of people were even saying that they were having secondhand embarrassment of seeing Mariah the Scientist do all of this. While others applauded Young Thug for still holding her down and still taking care of her while he is in the slammer. This also didn't sit well with Drake, aka Champagne Papi. So pretty much Drake got upset about this whole situation and said that there has to be some sort of illegal laws that are in place to protect people from things like this leaking. Because you shouldn't be able to access these types of records, and if they are released, then things should be in place where that person loses their job, as well as huge lawsuits that can come about. But every state and city has their different regulations, so this definitely has to be extremely investigated. Meek Mill also shared his thoughts on this as well. He feels similar to the way that Drake feels about how there is no privacy in the slammer. So here's my thoughts. I'm a bit conflicted on this situation. Because yes, Young Thug is holding down Mariah the Scientist, still offering her gifts and things like that. But at the same time, I feel a little bit indifferent about her doing this with someone like him. Because let's be real, he's only buying her these gifts and, keeping her along because it gets lonely in the slammer for men and women. And I just kind of feel like he's using this whole let me give you gifts, let me keep you around, let me, still maintain your lifestyle just to keep her in La La Land. I honestly feel like if he does a super massive amount of years in the slammer, she needs to move forward. She is a young woman and she still has tons of things to experience. So I looked up her age and I noticed that she's only 26, which is still fairly young, so she can always go and find her another man. I mean, she's very beautiful. It's not that I'm trying to say don't be a down-ass B-word for this man, but all I'm saying is would this man do the exact same things for you if you were locked in the slammer? Young Thug has already kind of created his life. He's had children already. He's kind of, experienced a life of being a rich man. So my whole thing is, what is stopping you from doing the exact same thing? A lot of the times we get caught in this whole narrative of we have to show that we're down, but we do it for the wrong people. As far as her talking all like a baby and all that stuff, I really truly don't have any quarrel with that. Whatever things they do and that is regulated within what their relationship is, that's them. I'm more so embarrassed for her simply because she's holding someone down that may not have done the same for her if she was locked up. And I just hate to see this happen to someone, especially when, they are full of life and they're constantly letting their youth be determined by this. This is his struggle, and it's unfortunate. It very much is. But I don't think that his struggle should determine what your life brings. He knew exactly what he was getting himself into when he was allegedly committing crimes. And when you do allegedly commit crimes, unfortunately, that does catch up to you. I also find it extremely disgusting to whoever leaked their phone calls. This is a private matter and this is between them. No way, shape, or form did we need to even hear this. And for the people that are saying that Young Thug just looks so annoyed and everything, he is in prison. Why wouldn't he look annoyed? He wants to be around the girl that is giving him the attention that, he is yearning for, and he's locked up. So, of course he would be annoyed in a situation like this. No one's going to be cheesing from ear to ear like this when they are in jail. If they are, then that is a problem, and that is pretty scary. I hope that the representatives of Young Thug as well as Mariah the Scientist both investigate further on this matter, because if this is something that they can sue for, I highly suggest that they do it. And I'm talking separate lawsuits, one for him, one for her. But that's my opinion. What's yours?